Welcome or welcome back to the CNC Advantage. I'm Christy and this is Cooper, and we are here to give you another message. This message is for Sagittarius. It is your weekly reading for June 2nd to June 8th. Just remember that all my readings are timeless, so just because it didn't find you during that time frame, just know that if it found you, there is something here for you. Maybe not all of it's going to resonate, and that's just fine. Just take what does and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. One thing to keep in mind is when I pull kings or queens, that is not speaking to gender typically. It is speaking about energy, right? So it's speaking more to feminine and masculine energy and what it can bring to your life at this time. So the overall energy of your read, Sagittarius, is the Two of Cups in reverse. Now we all know that the Two of Cups speaks of love and new relationships pouring into one another. And it's pouring from two full cups, so it's not like one person has a full cup and they're filling up mine, kind of thing. You both have full cups. In this case, you have it in reverse, right? So maybe there isn't balance in the relationship at this time. It can be a relationship of love still, but the cups aren't full. You know what I'm saying? So one person feels that they're pouring into the person this way, okay, more than the other. You have a Queen of Cups on the fence. So the feminine energy in the relationship, now that can be the man or the woman. I'm not speaking just to one sex here, just so you know. But the Queen of Cups is the nurturer, right, in the relationship. That person feels like it's out of balance right now, that they're giving more to the other half of the relationship. They're working with their energy. They're trying to keep their energy pure and solid, and they're starting to feel drained. They're starting to feel tired and fatigued, and things are starting to weigh a little more heavily on them, So when you upset them, or vice versa, when they become upset, it's easier to do now, right? You got the Nine of Cups in reverse as well. That is not wish fulfillment. That is the opposite of wish fulfillment. So maybe this person is coming into the realization that this relationship isn't exactly everything they thought it was gonna be, right? And the cards keep trying to run away. Oh man, they're stepping into the truth. But the Ace of Swords, they're starting to look at things from a thinking standpoint instead of a feeling standpoint. So when the Queen of Cups is a very emotional person, and we're really good at connecting to our emotions. So we find it difficult to remove ourselves from the box, step outside of it, and look at things in their entirety. They're losing so many areas of their wish fulfillment that they're being forced to look at the situation for what it really is, right? And with all these cups in reverse, they're not liking what they're seeing. How their body is responding to them, and how they're tired and fatigued. When the body speaks to you that way, we need to listen to it and be like, all right, I need to make some changes. What can I change in my life so I feel better, that I feel more like me again, And that's important, that's part of self-care and self-love. And when both of your cups are full, you usually don't have to worry about that. But you have the Two of Cups in reverse, so both cups are not full. Maybe they're two empty cups, right? And you're hoping the other person's gonna fill your cup up, and the only time that you feel good is when they're around. That's You know, that means their cup is full and you're trying to get them to make you feel better all the time. Your cup is empty, their cup is full, there is no balance. You know, that's going to put stress and strain on the relationship. You're going to argue more. You're going to, little things that you're going to find triggering, right? Where in the beginning you didn't have that problem. You also have a Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck for this part of the read. Now, you had a big old clump of cards come out, so I'm going to read them like a storyline because they all came out together. Because to separate the cards changes their meaning. They came out together, they should be read together. So that's what I'm going to do. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Sharper. You have the Star card, right side up. You have the Hanged Man in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. And you have the Five of Cups in reverse. So we had the Two of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. Are we seeing a theme here? I mean, talk about the synchronicities here, right? All right, let's get to the storyline. Eight of Cups in reverse. You know you should walk away, but you're not doing it. When you walk away, you're going to be able to refill your cup, reconnect to your own energy, gain new perspective. Right now, you're having trouble even figuring out where the box is, let alone gaining a full, rounded, new perspective, right? You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse next. So that's one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. Maybe you rushed into this too fast. You know, it was hot, it was passionate, there was a real soulmate connection, and you just latched right onto it, and it's like, yeah, let's get married, right? Maybe you rushed into it. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse. You're hoping for for your families to come together, and everything is sunshine and rainbows, and all your cups are full, and you got everything you've ever dreamt of. And yet you have the Five of Cups in reverse as well. The Five of Cups upright is usually when you're looking back at everything you lost when you got two cups in front of you. In this case, you're only looking at the two cups, and you didn't learn a damn thing from your three cups that you fucked up, right? That you lost. So in that case, you didn't learn the lessons you needed to move forward with a new healthy relationship. So Spirit is asking you to walk away. Concentrate on you. When you start looking at yourself and what all you deserve, you're going to get a new perspective. And once you get that distance, it's going to be easier to gain a better perspective of what's really going on. Slow down. Take time. Don't jump from this one to the next one and just fly by the seat of your pants. You do have the Ten of Cups here. So, I mean, if you have it here, you have everything you need to turn it upright. You just need to slow down and take it one step at a time. And it's not a race. It's a marathon, right? And if you take the time to learn from your previous mistakes, then you can make your Ten of Cups happen. Okay? The underlying energy is you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So that could be what led to all this. The Queen of Wands is sexy, provocative, magnetizing. She's beautiful. You know, just being around them, you're like, oh, this is so great. I really, really like, you're the most beautiful person I've ever been with. And that makes you the best person I've ever been with. Does it? I thought being with a person who has a full cup makes them the best person. That way they're best able to love you because they're giving from a full cup. Queen of Wands is giving you a little something else on the side, right? And they could be using you. They could be manipulating you. And you can fall into the love bombing, the gaslighting, the narcissism. They could even be, you know, not all the time, but they could be the prostitute or this or that. They're so used to using people that it's a normal thing for them. That's the energy, right? Got to come out of this. And if you learn from your mistakes, you can turn all of this around. Maybe not with this person. I'm not going to promise that because you have a lot of cards saying just walk away. I'm going to say that it's with someone else. If someone new. Maybe you haven't even met this person yet, right? Okay? Alright, Sagittarius. That's all I'm getting for this read. Oh, if you like the video, please like, share, comment below whether this resonates, this and that. I really appreciate all your comments. I do go through them all, and if you have questions or anything like that, I do what I can to respond to those and do the best I can to guide you through all this. All right, I guess until next time, in love and light.